All right, in this course, with the basic Linux commands, and we'll be starting with the ls. So what the ls do is to print out all the directories you have on your parent directory. You can see this tilde mark is showing my home directory, and these are all the directories I have inside of my home directory. And I can just type the ls to print all my directories. So if I want to get the manual for the ls and get to read about what the ls command do, you can just type the man ls and hit enter. So this is going to show the manual for how we can use the ls. You can see what ls do. It lists directory content, so it's going to list all the directory you have in your probably your home directory. So that's about that. And also we can have the ls. If you actually had the hyphen here or hyphen all, it's going to, you can see do not ignore entry starting with dot. So this one is going to, we still look at those that involve dot and dot dot, how we make use of them. So in further, so let's continue. I'll just hit q to quit that. Okay, so another command that we use is, you can see now we've talked about the ls and the man command just for the manual. So you can also type man. So the man is going to tell you about the man command. You can see an interface to the system reference manual. So that's about the man command. Okay, so if I want to clear all of this that I've just type clear, so it's going to clear all those commands are already run. So if you want to know about the clear command, so just type man clear. It's going to tell us about the clear. You can see clear the terminal screen. So this actually help us to clear the terminal screen. So press q to go back. So, and okay, like we said earlier, the ls command help us to print the directories. And if you look at this tilde sign, it's actually showing that we are on the home directory. So the next command I would like us to talk about is pwd. So pwd, which is the print working directory, it helps us to show where I'm inside. Probably it's going to help us print our working directory, like for example, the home directory for the Kali here. You can see if I press pwd and enter, you can see I'm on the home directory for this Kali. So this user is Kali, and I'm on the home directory for Kali. And whenever you see this tilde mark, it's showing that this current user is on the home directory. Also, I may want to enter into another directory. But before then, let me go there and talk about another command that we use, which is the cd command. Cd. Okay, so let me type man cd. So actually there is no manual for the entry cd. The reason is because there are some commands that do not have manual. So they are just parent or let me say basic Linux commands, which they don't have any assigned um command. So any assigned manual. So but though they are kind of hidden commands anyway. So that's why you don't see them inside of the manual. So there is no manual prepared for this cd command. But for example, if I want to enter into this current home directory, I can just press cd, press cd, um say cd, okay, probably cd desktop. Okay, so I want to enter into cd desktop of the home directory. Okay, so cd desktop. So you can press the tab to complete the directory. So if you press the tab, it's going to help you complete the directory. So if you press cd desktop, now you have it here. You can see this tilde mark. It's showing that inside, I'm currently now inside this desktop directory. Now, for Kali, we don't use folder. For Windows, we talk of folder. For Linux, we talk of directories. So now you can see this is inside this. For this part, I was having only this tilde mark. Now I have the tilde mark and slash desktop, saying that I'm inside this desktop now. So if I would choose to probably go back, then I can just so if I want to go back, like I said, to the home directory. So I'll just say press cd press dot dot. So cd dot dot is going to take us back to the home directory. As you can now see that I'm currently on the home directory. So if I want to go into, say, document directory now, I'll just type cd space document. So you can just hit tab and it's going to automatically complete that directory for you. So you can see cd document, so hit enter. So now I'm currently in the document directory. So as you can see right here, I've entered into the document directory. So if I want to go back, I'll just press cd space dot dot. So now it will take me back to the home directory, as you can see right here. Also, we have the cd dot, cd space dot is going to show the current directory anyway. So it's going to just show you the current directory. So I'll just clear this screen. All right. So like I said, the first command we look at was the ls. So the ls actually prints directories on for the current user. So now these home directories, these are all the directories you have for the home directory here. So like I said, another command that we talk about is the man command for the manual. If you type man ls, you hit enter, so it's going to show all the manual. So that's about that. And next thing, another basic command I would like to talk about is the make directory, make dir. So we use this to actually create directory in our probably current directory. So let's say I'm currently here on the home directory, so I can create a directory right here. So if I type make dir and I put let's say make dir test, uh let me say okay, let's say cyber cybersecurity, let me say hacking, make dir hacking. Okay, so now I already created another directory named hacking. So if I run the command ls. Now you see that there will be a change, there will be additional directory added here. Perfect. And now you see I have hacking here. So I've created a new, so that's another way you can create a new directory right from the terminal emulator here. So okay, so for example, if I want to create a directory inside of another directory, for example, if I say mkdir and I want to create say akin2, and inside akin2 I want to create another directory named akin3. So you can see it's telling me cannot create directory. Why? Because I need to introduce okay, let's go to man the manual for make the directory mkdir. Okay, now look at this. If you want to create a parent directory, a new parent directory inside of the current directory, you have to introduce with this command line here. You can see -p. So no error if existing. Make parent directory as needed with their file modes unaffected by the -m option. You can see this for the mode. Set file mode. We're still going to look at this and create the directories if they do not exist. You can see, okay, so the make directories this mkdir here. So let's go back, and now to do this, like let's say we want to make a new directory with the name akin, and inside it want to create akin3 rather inside the akin2. So I have to do this mk so dir. So I need to introduce, I want to create a parent directory with this. Okay, so now Apple Akin. So I'm making a parent directory of Akin2, and inside of that I have Akin3. Okay, perfect. So I already done that. So if I type ls, so it's going to list all my directory. Now, okay, perfect. You can now see I have Akin2. So this is the new directory I created, and inside of this new directory I'm going to have the akin3 inside the new directory. Okay, cd cd akin2. So now if I press cd akin2, you can see I'm now inside of akin2. If I type ls, let me see. Now, if I print the ls, you can now see that I've successfully printed the directory that I have inside of akin2, because currently now I'm inside this directory. So I already left the home and I went inside this akin directory, as you can see. So if I want to go back to the home directory, I'll just use cd dot dot. And that way I'll move into the home directory. So let me just, I think. So I just declare those directory ready. So okay, so let's go from here. The next command I would like us to look at is going to be the echo. And what we use the echo for, let's say okay, come in. Okay, so we're going to look at another command, which is the which command. But before then, I will introduce the echo command. And what we use the echo for, let's say we want to identify the the path for various directory, we can use that, and there's an attribute we use for that, and that's the this dollar attribute. So if you type path, so it's going to show all the user locations. You can see user local S bin, user local bin, user S bin, user bin, S bin, then bin. You have the user local games, user games. So these are the various paths you have, and each of these paths shows the location of any of the directory that you might be looking for or you might have on your system, and also any of your commands, for example, should be located in all of these. For example, if I type which okay, so now I'm going to use the which command, like I said. So if I type man and man which to check the manual for the which command. So now you can see what the which command does is to locate a command. So we have other ways we can pipe all of this with a command. Then let's look at that. So let's find the location of, let's say, the which and the ls command, for example. Okay, it said is alias to ls color. So these are, if I type which to find the location of the cd command, you can see most of these ls and cd, they are actually built-in commands, or they don't have a specific location part in all of these. So we're still going to look at where we can find them located in a subsequent lecture. So let's just leave that for now. But just know that they're actually built-in command. They're kind of basic command, like the ls for the listing, the cd as well is also a built-in command, as we can see. So if we use this to probably locate, there's a which let's say Python, for example. So now which Python is showing us where the Python directory is located. You can see the user bin, so it's inside the user bin. So where is this part? So user bin slash Python, and that is this is located in the user bin part. So that's about that. So if I type another command I would like to introduce will be locate. So let's see. So what do we use the locate for? We use it to find files by name quickly. So the locate command we use to find files by name quickly. For example, if I type locate Python. Okay, so no such file directory. Okay. Locate locate manual. Okay. Okay, because I've not created a own file directory. Okay, because I've not created a file directory in his name, so it's not going to locate that. Okay, so if I locate a file directory like with the hacking, let's see. So you can see var lib p locate.db. So update db. Let me say update db. Okay, permission denied. So let me correct this. So if I check okay, another command I would like to talk about is going to be the update db, and what we use update db for is to update directory. So when you see this, it's actually showing permission denied because I'm actually doing it directly. So I need to introduce a sudo command before the update db so that I can update my current directory. So if I check the man sudo, so for the manual for the sudo command, you can see it helps to execute a command as another user. So you need to execute the update db as another user. So you can make use of that. So if I go now and say sudo update db. Okay, so it's going to ask for your password for Kali. So you just enter the password. So that way you can update your directory. That's if you have made any alteration or anything to that, it's going to do that for you. Okay, so that's about that. Because I'm using the signing as the guest, so I'm just gonna leave that out for now. So okay, so another way we can use the sudo is to use it to find a particular file, probably sudo and find slash hyphen name. So the name you have to indicate the name of this directory rather. So it is asking for password as well. You enter your password and it's going to show the location of this Python. So, but because I've not created any directory with this name Python, so it's not going to be able to find the directory. So this is going to be okay. It already located all file names, okay, with the name Python. You can see these are all the paths. Okay, so these are all paths that is having this name Python. So if you use this sudo and find space then slash space then hyphen name, so you enter the name of whatever directory you want to locate. So it's going to start locating them. So you can see as the code is running, it's locating all the directories and the file path. You got the path, they have this name. So you can now pick anyone that you want to use, probably any of the scripts you want to run. So as you can see, it's actually it was able to find all the file paths where the name Python exists. So that's another name, another way we can use the sudo command. So I can clear all of this. So if you want to find the manual for the sudo, once again, so man sudo. So you can see it helps to execute a command as another user. So that's it. And these are the ways you can go through this to find out how we use the sudo command as well. So this is going to be all for the basic Linux commands. I'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you.